Nah. All right, y'all. So we up in this piece. Happy Sunday night and all of that across the lands. It's only the flyest podcast ever, and you know what we do. We come with the gruesome of the twosomest. So if you see these two here, let me go make sure they face on the Summer Jam. But this is child abuse, it say. Teenage couple charged after 5-week-old infant daughter was discovered with 16 fractures and a broken arm. You heard it right.
Dang.
I know, man. These just stories don't get no easier to do. We'll be right back on the Keep It Free podcast.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lava is in the fucking building with the Keep It P podcast, motherfucker.
The epitome of PC debauchery. There is a post on my Facebook that matter of fact, I'm gonna share it to the Hot Lava Music TV group so everybody can see that dastardly shit. I mean, it is the worst, dude. Do you think 2 Girls in a Cup was bad? This is 2 Girls in a Cup on steroids. You remember 2 Girls in a Cup?
Nah.
2 Girls in a Cup when 2 girls eating boo-boo out of somebody's butt in a cup? Yes, this is that.
Nah.
Yes, this is, oh man, this, oh my gosh. This what I seen today?
Nah, cuz.
Dude, what I seen today, I'm talking about people getting vomited on, people getting boo-booed on, people getting oh man. Yes, dude. It's like but it's typical PC behavior. Is that a Ned B? What's up with your mama dearest? How you feeling there?
Yeah.
How you feeling there, sweetie poo poops? You know, we go ahead.
How you doing there, Tenderoni now?
Tenderoni
it's
now.
Good to see you. It's good to have you in the place
to be now. That's what I'm telling you now. Y'all suckers beware. We got a Net B on the case. And guess what, man? This is the Keep It P podcast where we take news, situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And you know I ain't trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think when you find yourself mixed up in an anti-black racist war propaganda machine being perpetuated by the lamestream media. Then you got the Democrats and the Republicans, both bipartisan, Super Saiyan 94-1 on the crime bill, $450,000 to the illegal immigrants, and talking about giving Native Americans reparations, and Sheila Jackson Lee talking about closing the racial wealth gap between the LGBTQ community. She's heading that up. If y'all didn't know, whatever her name is, Sheila Jackson Lee, the black council or whatever her name is, black caucus person from LA, she is the head of closing the racial wealth gap for the LGBTQ community, while her district is 25% of the people on her district lives under the poverty line, just so you know. So I got that information from TD Hip Hop News. So it's another black news organization that I respect. Go check him out, TD Hip Hop News. And then also, I do got somebody here, but you're not really gonna hear from him. He was gonna give y'all an intro, but it's like 12 more subscribers that need to be over there on the Hot Lava Music TV channel. That'll make 3,000, and we still ain't to 1,000 on WKIPP. So y'all need to go over there and subscribe too. Boom. But he will interact on this news story because this is a good one. All right. So let me read y'all this tale. I got a tale. Y'all want to hear a story? I got a story for y'all. And the story goes...
Bring some shrubs. I got a story to tell.
The story goes, what do you get when you mix PC male with PC female and you give them children? Y'all give up? Dead kids. That's what you get.
Oh, wow.
A teenage couple in Pittsburgh. I know, right? A teenage couple in Pennsylvania has been charged with child abuse after a newborn baby. They said A.
Wow.
And that B said, "Peace, Von Savage."
Hey.
They said charged with child abuse after a newborn baby. After A, not theirs. See that? You hear that? Right out the gate. After a baby was found with 16 fractures. Just any old baby, not necessarily theirs, but just a baby.
Ooh.
Come on, man.
Is this baby black?
Well, they both white, right here on the screen.
I'm just
that
saying.
Don't mean that. Yeah, that's because they talk about a baby. Because that don't sound like their baby.
At all.
Robert Oakes Jr., 19. He looked more like 39. And Sylvia Ketchum, 18. She's definitely 48. Each stand accused. She is, man. They're lying with them ages. I'm never gonna give them the right age. They're never getting that. If y'all haven't noticed that on this show, they're never getting the right age. Never. Anyway.
Ever.
Each stand accused of felony aggressive, aggravated assault and endangering of the welfare of a child. They have also been charged with relatively minor counts of simple assault and reckless endangerment of another person. Hold on. That don't sound like they kid.
See?
That don't sound like they kid.
Come on, man. A kid. A baby.
Another person?
Yeah, come on, man.
The Natty Glue Borough Police Department, Natty Glue Borough Police. The N-A-N-T-Y Natty Glue Borough Police Department says that it was appraised to the extent of the 5-week-old child injuries by the doctor who worked at the UPMC Children's Hospital of Pittsburgh. The couple reportedly first took the baby to the Memorial Medical Center for treatment of an arm injury that turned out to be broken, but allegedly refused to transport the baby to the Pittsburgh themselves. The physician who made the call was blunt in her diagnosis. The Tribune Democrat, a local newspaper, reports this is child abuse. Dr. Rachel Burgess said,
"You think?
Right.
A broken arm? We have to guess."
It says on November 12th as saying, "This has to be abuse. No normal child could cause these injuries in this stage of healing. There's no evidence of any underlying medical condition which would persist with her in these fractures." Now, what? Why are you always playing dumb? Like, ain't no medical nothing that could be with these kind of fractures now. I don't know what happened there. But it look like child abuse to me. That look like clear case child abuse. Police allege Ketchum told medical personnel that Oakes was too rough with her in referencing to the newborn little girl. Hold on, was they babysitting?
See?
Oh, hold on. On November 5th, Blacklick Emergency Medical Service personnel and MBGB officers arrived at the parents' home. Yo, come on now. We get all the way down here now. It's the parents now. But it was a baby. It was another person. Totally not associated. Yeah. Officers arrived parents' home in order to deal with the traumatic injury to the child. Oakes allegedly told the police today that he heard a pop while he was swaddling the baby girl. As he was swaddling the baby girl, well as making a comment about not knowing his own strength. During the visit, Ketchum allegedly made the first iteration of the phase that she would later repeat, saying that Oakes was too rough with the baby. But since the baby was up and moving on her own, lacking bruises and not crying, when the authorities arrived, initial visit ended, and the decision from the Kentry County Child Protection Service should follow up. So they came, and because they didn't see the baby crying after he done told them that he heard a pop. Boy, the complexion for the protection must be great.
Man.
Oh, don't worry about that. It was nothing. We'll just have him follow up with y'all.
We don't see a bruise. There's no crying. we might have CPS follow up with you, but who knows?
Yeah, don't worry
You can
about
call
that.
them if you want.
Yeah.
All right, bye-bye.
Yeah, exactly 1 week later, though likely before her arm was definitely broke, the Facebook video allegedly posted by Ketchum on November 9th shows the girl with an immobile left arm, according to the news station. Then the doctors found the fractures. On November 16th, during a meeting with CYCS, the defendant said that there was no idea how the girl was injured and allegedly suggested that must be brittle bones disease or said the dog jumped on the child. Wow. Okay. According to police, the fractures would have been caused by sometime between November 11th and November 12th, alleging that Oaks and Ketchum were the only ones around the girl during the time. The acute arm injury, however, was given a wider berth of a timeline likely occurring between November 5th and November 13th, police said. The defendant currently being held in the Cambridge Police Department, blah, blah, blah. And failed.
$5,000 bail?
They failed to post bail, which was set by the district Michael Judge at 10% of $200,000.
So 20 bands.
They out.
I said 10.
They out already, though. Their preliminary hearing in the case is set for November 22nd, which is tomorrow.
Man, hold on. This is the fastest justice I'm ever hearing in my life. It went from the 13th, bing, bing, bing. Now you already to the bing, 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 bing. You know, now it'd have been 2019. We just now, Black Baby
Just
was
hearing about
abused, socket. 2019.
Yeah, they blamed it on the. Yeah, they blamed it on the dog. They all look. These are the same people who will throw a baby in
brittle bone disease.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that. Hold on. You get to tell the doctor that it's brittle bone disease.
You know, I think it was brittle bone disease myself. Now I don't know my.
Yeah. We think you're right.
I don't know my own strength though. I heard something pop. I don't know what it was, but I think it was brittle bone disease.
or Lil Bambi did it. Spot
did it. Spike did it. Well, what did we learn here, kids? First of all, you know what you didn't hear? Not a lick of demonization. Not
at
even.
All.
They didn't even really want to give them the baby. It wasn't even their baby at first. It was only their baby one time. They said, and they called them parents. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, never was the daughter.
No, with her.
I don't remember hearing daughter one time.
It was not the daughter. See, because daughter would have said ownership. Now, parents, they could be parents.
We did hear that.
But it doesn't necessarily mean parent of that child, you see?
Right, correct, Mundo.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody, I'm a parent. The parent. But they neglected to say daughter, man. So what did we learn here today, kids? We learned that if you got the complexion for the protection, you can A, kill your child, and they'll look right. Listen, CPS, what's that? We don't see nothing right now. Y'all go ahead and chill out, live your life. We'll follow up with you later. I'm curious how they even got back up with him. Was it the doctors that made a stink? Like, man, y'all ain't gonna do nothing about this after all this information we just told y'all about what happened to this child?
No, it was brittle bone disease. What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about like how.
I'm a doctor. I'm telling you, it's brittle bone disease. That's what fam told him.
Well, they refused to transport the baby to Pittsburgh themselves. So they wasn't even trying to save their own shorty, first off.
Yeah, they was going to airlift them. They was going to airlift them for free to the Wingo, and fam was like, nah, we don't want y'all finding out, Jackson.
They said too rough with her.
Bagging the baby.
They said too rough with her twice in this joint. Twice. That was the excuse. Yeah. Twice. They excused it twice.
And after they admitted it.
And
we know what you said.
But since the baby,
we understand.
Look. But since the baby was up and moving on her own, lacking bruises and not crying, when the authorities arrived, the initial visit ended with the decision that the police will follow up. Wow.
How's a newborn up and moving? What you talking about?
You're right about that. Hold on, I'm thinking toddler, infant, not a newborn. A newborn don't and move.
You said a newborn. How you up and moving? What you talking about?
I didn't.
Man, hold on. That was a black baby, fam. You done made the shorty all grown.
Oh.
You done made the baby a grown up. Yeah, since they wasn't, man was talking.
Changing his own diaper and shit.
You know what I'm saying? We smoked a good together, so man was straight. Like, hold on, man.
Hey, and old girl, she looked like she was watching one of her black friends' babies too.
You know what I'm saying? I promise
she looked like she got black friends, dude. I'm not so convinced. Yeah, I'm not so convinced this is their baby because they only said parent. That doesn't necessarily mean that the baby was there. You see what I'm saying?
The only thing that gives me pause on thinking it is just how fast the wheels is moving down. They move so fast. I'm like, hold on, man. That's the only thing that gives me pause.
Like this shit just happened in November 5th through the 13th, and they going to jail. They going to see judge tomorrow. Tomorrow's on.
Tomorrow's song. So then I'm like, then that makes me think, when you get to see the judge start thinking all that, now back to the baby black.
And how they tried to raise the age on him, like he was moving around. No newborn baby move around like that. Don't they just lay there and swaddled up?
And they always sleeping.
Right. Don't they lay there swaddled up and helpless, like can't hold their own bottle or nothing? I mean, like, don't you gotta literally feed newborns? Like,
you just abusing the shorty for nothing. I don't know my own strength. Why are you snatching the baby by the arm?
Right.
The newborn baby. That can't even really bust a move.
Hold on. She got pregnant by Tyrone.
See, ooh.
She got pregnant.
See?
She looked like she talked to black dudes, cuz she got pregnant by Tyrone. Tyrone don't fuck with her no more. New white boyfriend. Let's abuse the newborn. Let's just go ahead and get rid of that one so we can bring another white one into the world.
That's it.
Boom. That's it. Cause they ain't trying to. As we see, I can't. Every time I want to say. This is what I was finna say. They don't want to take out their own because of population purposes, but we clearly see by every fucking story we do, that's not the truth. They don't give a...
because they gotta weed it out. They weeding it out. The weak ones, they weeding them out. If you ain't with the program, you gotta go.
Damn.
And they don't want none of that they don't want none of that A, B, C, D either. So if they think you're any of that, you gotta go. We just gonna have a peer wingle.
Ooh. Well, how could you know if the baby's LGBT newborn, though? The newborn ain't like,
you know, they got the GCB chromosome.
So the baby's like, wah, yes, bitch, yeah, wah.
Yeah. There you
I
go.
don't get it.
They got the technology, bro.
So they know. Nah, man.
Straight up.
No, you're victim blaming now, bro. The baby fell.
No.
The baby man,
no.
He can't express bussy behaviors at newborn status.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know that they don't got some way to chromosome you to know that you got too many of one boop out boop and you about to be the sweetie poo? And that's how, and they getting rid of theirs. Like, nope. That's why it's hopping all over on ours and we taking over. Let me feminize yours. Boop, all your men, I'm gonna feminize them.
And if if I see any inclination of that shit in my shit, I'm murking them.
Period.
Look, taking them to the mountains, leaving them in the mountains, driving over them, all that.
Come on, fam.
You're done. I'm shooting you in the
Come on,
head.
man.
You're done.
We having sex on top of you. And then hold on. If the priest done got to you at the Catholic Church already,
you're done.
You done and did the little baby. Up, you got to go. And then the pops done found out, you got to go.
You gotta go.
Grandpa done found out, you got to go. Fam already done corrupted
it
you.
Is
now you're out the gate.
Hey, it's tight over there on the PC side of the game. You can get out
Straight
the
up.
box for damn near anything. They're putting your ass straight out the box. That was a black baby though. Shorty had a black baby though.
Period.
Shorty had a black baby though. I ain't cause hold up. Cause they said parents. And it would only make sense if she had a baby from somebody else, because that ain't his kid. They don't want to say daughter, because that would insinuate daughter between the two of them.
And never once said daughter.
She looked like she fuck with niggas, though. Annette, don't she look like she fuck with black dudes, though? Straight up, though. She got like, she looked like I got a black dude's hair, I got a black baby daddy's hairstyle. Well, they ass out of here now. I bet you they don't even get nothing.
Nothing. They already said. In the article, they set it up with the relatively light charges.
And they
right
said,
in the beginning, fam said that.
And it sounded like they set up the GoFundMe, too, to let y'all know, like, hey, they couldn't even make $200,000 bail, man. Y'all kick in. Get them out. Get them out of here.
It's only 20.
Yeah, but they said they couldn't make that. That's why they still sitting in jail, though. But it don't matter. They going
first.
Yeah, you think Annette says yes, she do look like she fuck with black dudes. I told you. She look like she fuck with black dudes. She want to integrate back into white society. Cuz was like, all right, I'll fuck with you, but we gotta kill that little black baby. And she like, all right.
Got to.
She
gotta
like,
go,
all right.
gotta go.
Okay, I was gonna give it up for adoption anyway.
And said, I'll let you do it. I just can't. So you do it.
I don't know my own strength. I don't know what happened. I heard her pop. I was just too rough with her. Too rough. I was too rough. Anyway, y'all.
It was Spot.
Hey, check this out. Hey, y'all, check this out. This is what we about to do. We about to go live on Patreon real quick for like a blitz, just an all-out blitz of some stories that y'all didn't catch this weekend. So please join us on Patreon. Also, make sure you go grab one of them dope-ass shirts, man. The shirts is so dope, man, and have everybody looking at you like, man, I need one of them, cuz. Them is dope, cuz. Let me get one of them. Well, they there, and the link in the description. So go grab one. Just the shirts, the sweaters, the hats, the book bags, the pants, everything. He said, I feel sorry. Yeah, man, I always feel sorry for the babies, man. I mean,
promise you.
Give them a chance to grow up and be school shooters if that's gonna be. What about they life that they trying to live?
What about it, man?
They want to grow up and practice white supremacy just like anybody else, and they should have that chance. Damn it!
Or to be abused by the Catholic Church,
or by
give them an opportunity,
or the teacher at school, or the Boy Scouts, or the gymnastics, or the karate dude, or the karate instructor.
The karate dude.
Don't forget all the other people.
Camera in the bathroom.
Don't forget all the people.
I just got the camera in the back. What?
Don't forget all the people that are chomping at the bit to get a piece of those loins. Don't forget about that. Yeah, hey, it don't stop at the parents. And then be in PC society, they getting it all across the board. It could be the first grade, it could be any teacher through any grade. First off, any after school activity,
male or female,
any after school activity. So school ain't safe, after school ain't safe, going to church on Sunday ain't safe,
Girl Scouts
ain't safe,
Eagles Club, Pee-wee,
not safe. Sanduskerized. Everything Sanduskerized. What's his
Lance Nielsen? What's his name? Dude with the Nance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, with the gymnastics.
Oh yeah. Mr. Touchy Feely.
Nancy's. Just a Nancy boy.
All right, man. We ain't gonna hold you, but we're gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you. about being on cold. Somebody asked me in the comment section the other day, hey, was like, I like that. Can I use that? I'm like, sure, as long as you show some love. But that's for you, baby. Moja, Foja, and Scoja. So I'm gonna mold you up. I'm gonna fold you up. But I will scold you. If your ass ain't on cold, though, I'm gonna get you.
Heard it.
I'm gonna get you.
Love tap. Love tap. It's a love tap, baby.
Love tap, baby. All right, y'all. Take these. Yo, commercials.
We're going to Patreon.
We're going to Patreon right after this, y'all. So if y'all want to come over there and wild out, man, link is in the description. Join the Patreon.
News Blitz. And you know we're going to give it to you the raw way.
It's going real raw.
Not the wrong way.
The
raw way.
Look, it's going to be looking like this over there. That's how we're going to be looking over there. I'm going to give y'all a little peek about, just a little peek now. Just a little peek.
It's a peeky poo.
Little peekity poo poo. Up, yeah. Look. Little peekity poo. How we gonna be looking over there?
With your eyes, not with your hands.
Come on now. Come on over here now, cause it's going down on the raw side.
Down now. I was gonna tell you what article. Nope.
I can't even tell you the article. But we'll holler at you. Love, peace, blessings. With the Birdman hand rub now.
And your hands gotta be dry and ashy to make the sound now.
You hear
sound
that?
like sandpaper right there.
Do you hear that?
That's
boy?
Toast rubbing together. That's your knife, and you're rubbing off the black part of the toast, because it's still good now.
Black toast rubbing together? Damn, that's dry. All
Be
right.
more health and wellness.
Hey, we out of here. Black toast rubbing together.
Take that.
Music to
Oh shit. He said black toast rubbing together.
You didn't even tell me I had on my Chapo hat. That's why I had to keep it up after I noticed. Like, what hat do I have on?
I didn't notice that. Bring it back, bring it back. Oh, okay.
I bring it back like I took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis.
Look like Jay-Z in the camel
Bang
head.
my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I'll slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paid for this shit. Look,
We coming over there.
The blitz or the quit.
Y'all need to come over there and get some of this raw. Some of this raw dog. Some of this raw nigga. Some of that take the condom off. Some of that stick it in your raw. That raw doggerless. That unprotected.
the wave that you could come on and say.
Some of this unprotected.
Way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something couldn't ignore.
Come on over here, get some of that unprotected
I
love.
definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Some of that dirty love.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla, icy dog.
you bet you listening to me at that beat.
Get
just
what you
better
gonna
stop.
get front and center.
Yeah, some of that raw. Some of that real raw. Come on, get some of that quick draw McRaw. Come on, y'all, we going on the raw side. What side we going on? Where we going, y'all? We going on the raw side, like raw hat.
Savage.
All type of toxic